Gemini. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's have a look at what you can expect to happen in your love life. General reading, guys, may or may not resonate. If it doesn't, check out other placements. For a person reading, you can email me on tarotwithnimo@gmail.com. This is for Gemini. One last shuffle. Roles can be reversed anytime, so feel free to switch those energies, vice versa. Okay. So, Gemini, what I am getting out here is a lot of you feel someone out here is toxic. You feel this person's toxic. Some of you may have some kind of codependency on this person. Okay. Some of you feel restricted to this person. You feel this person out here does not give you clear cut communication, or you feel you don't have clarity in this situation here. What you feel is you should do is that you want to stop having sleepless nights. You want to sleep better. You want to stop thinking about this situation over and over and over and over. It's like, how many times am I supposed to keep thinking about this over and over again? Because this was something that was a wish that came true. Unfortunately, it turned out to be a nightmare. Okay. And you were like, this is not what I exactly expected. This is not how I dreamt of it. This is not how I thought it would be. You still have a sense of dependency. You still are addicted, still are obsessed with this person. You still have some kind of restricted behavior where you feel like, I can't let this go. I can't let this go. Could be someone from the past, could be someone, who's just in a third party situation, or someone that, you are just attached to in a very unhealthy way. Like I said, either this person does not clearly tell you what is going on, what is not going on. Either this person out here, their communication with you is very, very, there's like miscommunication here, or there is no communication here, which is creating more of issues in this relationship. And you want to be done stressing. It's like you want that anxiety to subside. It's like, how am I'm going to go mad. You feel you're going crazy, right? You feel you're going crazy. You feel you're going mad. Like, am I always supposed to keep every single day? Am I supposed to wake up with, feeling like, like, what will happen next? What will happen next? Every single night, do I have to sleep like, oh my God, like I'm walking on eggshells? Did I say something to hurt them? Did I do this? Did I do that? No, you want to stop walking on eggshells. You feel like you almost felt like this is a relationship that's going the way you want it to. This person, ticks all the check boxes, and this person was the perfect one. No one compares to them, but unfortunately, I'm getting shattered dreams. It's like, I cannot believe the fact that this didn't work out for me. I mean, they were perfect. They looked perfect. What the hell happened? Now, what happened is that your person out here is very, very afraid to be different. A. B, you're dealing with someone very dominating. You talk when they talk. They don't want to talk, you don't talk. You meet when they want to meet, you don't. When they don't want to meet, they don't meet. They talk when they want. They message when they want to message. They don't want to message. They don't want to message. Could be dealing with commitment phobic, or could just be dealing with someone out here who is not the best at taking the lead here. And probably you have been taking the lead all this while. This person feels like you're watching them. Maybe this person feels like you're watching them, keeping an eye on them, or maybe they feel like stalking you. They're reading old text messages here. But somewhere, somehow, I don't feel this has anything to do with you directly, Gemini. Keep this in mind. I feel this person's heartbroken. I feel this person's very unforgiving. I feel this person unforgiving, not by nature, unforgiving as in not forgiving someone from the past who broke their heart into pieces. Someone's words, intentions, actions have hurt them and hurt them bad. And they're still holding on to that pain. They don't even feel like fighting for this. They don't feel like fighting for this. They feel like, you know what, they are also so overburdened by external circumstances. See, this person out here does not know how to fight for a connection, or they're particularly not wanting to fight for this connection. Maybe in the past they fought for a connection, but the person didn't fight back for them. So now it's like, I'm giving up already. Maybe there's too much, a lot of people are demanding their time and energy here, and they're exhausted. So they're not being able to create healthy boundaries. It's like, look, this is my time, this is me time. I need to give myself time. I need to do what I love. Okay. And you could be one of those. But for right now, they're like, oh my God, there's so much on my mind. I can't even give time to love, or I don't have time for love life, or I don't have time for Gemini. This person, I feel that even though they're watching you, yes, they're being a little investigative here, but somewhere, somehow, there's no action from their side. Okay. I just feel you're dealing with someone who probably does not even have a vision. That's another thing I'm getting here. And this person may have some kind of very heavy, unrealistic expectations from you. Okay. They're not ready to step it up. They're very hasty. And they have unrealistic and very high expectations from themselves and you. So it could be that their last relationship didn't work out because they were expecting too much from someone who did not have the capability to give them. And now they're so bitter that they're expecting you to probably be in a connection with them, give them the benefits of the relationship, but not want to take the responsibilities. There is just something so unrealistic about them. Okay. And you're addicted, which is why your dreams were shattered, which is why you felt they were absolutely perfect. Like, what the hell happened? What happened is that they're expecting too much from you, and whatever they're expecting is unreal. Now, I feel deep down your desires are to move on from this kind of betrayal, move on from this kind of cheating, betrayal, this kind of, because you feel stabbed in the back. You feel something out here is over and done with, and you don't have any intentions to stick there. You don't have any intentions to stick around. You just have intentions to keep moving forward. It's like, okay, I see the light at the end of the tunnel, and I'm going to revive myself, and I'm going to let this betrayal go, and I'm going to move forward and find someone better for myself, or then I'm okay on my own. Yeah. You're putting in all the strength that you have, letting go of someone from the past. The past has been blackmailing your present, clearly. This past person here has been blackmailing your present and has been blackmailing your future. It's like, I'm not going to let you have a future. You got to come back to me. I'm not going to let you live a good present. You got to come back to me. So whether this person did it or whether it was just your illusion, which was taking you back to the past out here, I feel you're using all your inner strength and you're choosing to move forward here. Okay. It's like you're no longer wanting to go back to the past. You're heartbroken too. Just a tip out here. I see you heartbroken here. It's very, very important before you try to talk to someone new or you try to get into a relationship with someone, you see that you've healed from this past pain, or then you're going to do exactly what this person is doing to you. This person out here, I feel, does not have any power in them to make anything work out with anybody. They lack that power, they lack that determination, they lack that I am Superman, I am Superwoman kind of feeling where I can make anything happen. I can manifest whatever reality I want because they're still down. They're hurt. They are betrayed by someone else and they choose to stay there. They chose to stay in that bad situation, or they choose to keep wallowing into self pity. You know what happened to me? You know what happened to me? You know what happened to me? Instead of like, whatever happened, happened, that's fine. I move forward, learn my lessons, and don't repeat the past mistakes. They're not doing that. You're doing that, but they're not. Which is why it's a good decision that you're moving forward. I like your actions here. Very good. Excellent. I'm glad that you're letting this person go. You see the situation very clearly for what it is. I'm glad that you're letting this person go. I'm glad that you're letting someone out here who is not really ready for anything serious. This person out here has been treating you like a passion project, okay? Because you're dealing with someone who probably wants to do everything at once, okay? They don't give themselves any time, space, nothing. It's like they don't want to finish that, they want to start that, they don't want to complete that, then they want to do that. So I thought that's the kind of energy that you were dealing with and you don't care, or that this was you who was impatient here, okay? And you wanted to pursue things with this person out here. You were impatient, you were reckless, but now you're being absolutely patient. You're using your wisdom, You're being smart enough, knowledgeable enough to understand what is workable, what is not workable, what your goals are, what your goals are not, what goal you should prioritize and what goal you shouldn't prioritize. Yeah, it's very evident here. You see it very clearly for what it is. You may have always wanted to fix things right away. That's another thing I see out here, Gemini. It's like, no, now this needs to be fixed now. Everything can't be fixed right away, right? So now I see you as like, "Shh, it's okay, calm down. Either this situation will be fixed later, or you just feel it's not the right time to fix it. So you're just kind of like going to be there. So I don't see Gemini. I do see you're trying your best to forget the betrayal here, but I feel you're still, a part of you is still waiting for them, and you're going to give this person some time to reach out to you. We had the world here, something out here that they're still not closing out a chapter on, a past. Gemini, it's not you, it's them. They're not doing anything to you on purpose. I just feel they don't communicate very clearly to you, which is why you don't know. They don't want to be vulnerable. They don't want to tell you that they had a bad past. They're too scared you may do that to them. Okay. So this person out here having a hard time. Some cycle in their life is over and done with. Some chapter in their life is done. Absolutely done, done, done. But they're having a hard time accepting it, which is why they're flogging a dead horse. They're still trying to water a dead plant, and whatever is there in their life right now, it's taking up 85% of their energy. It's taking up too much of their time, energy, effort at the cost of other areas of their life. This could be work, this could be love, this could be an ex, this could be negative patterns, whatever it is. So it's not you, Gemini, it's them. Whatever is been happening to you, it's not your problem. Okay. So yes, you may feel addicted because there could be like an on and off, and you really started enjoying that pattern. But yes, I feel this person may come back to you. Okay. I'm not getting communication here, right? But this person's still stuck. They're not taking accountability. In fact, they're trying to find ways to kind of take what they want from you and leave, or then they're trying to find ways to avoid the reality of their situation and stay where they are. You're best moving on, Gemini. You're best moving on. What's the best possible outcome? Still keeping themselves busy in the day-to-day work, still emotionally clingy, needy. Now this could be you, this could be them, I don't know who this is, but I feel someone out here still not taking control of the situation. I feel this is you. I feel, Gemini, you're still not taking control of the situation. You're still being too stubborn, rigid, set in your ways, my way or the highway. You're still not having enough reflection on what you need to do next. I feel, Gemini, a lot of you are keeping yourself busy in your day to day activities. So you don't really have to reflect on this past person, because that's what I was feeling. I never felt like, okay, chapter over, shut, close the chapter, moving on. I'm not getting that from you. Yes, you feel betrayed. So you're trying to heal from that betrayal, but that doesn't mean you're closing out on them. I still see you as wanting to nurture this connection here. I still see you as waiting around for them. You can be okay on your own, but that doesn't mean I see you closing out a chapter with them. And keep in mind out here, Gemini, although you're being a control freak, although you feel you don't have the power in you to cut them off, you're trying your best to distract yourself, and not wanting to look at the real picture here, trying to isolate yourself so you don't have to look at the reality. The truth of the situation, the reality of the situation is that this person out here is not going to be able to be in a consistent relationship with you, or is not going to give you anything that you deserve till the time they don't shut off a chapter from their life, or close a chapter, or finally be ready to accept that something in their life is done, dusted, and they need to move on. So either you will keep going back to them and they will repeat the same pattern, or then you keep waiting for them. It's like this: you want this person to do something for you, but you need to do it first. The universe will tell you, why don't you cut them off first if you think it's so easy to cut off someone from the past? Why don't you cut them off first? And then the universe will make them cut off their past, right? It's very easy to have expectations here. It's very easy to be like, oh, what's so difficult? They just have to let their past go. Can you let this past go? Can you let this person go? If you think it's so easy, do it. And maybe once you do it, it's karma. Maybe they'll do it, right? So I feel they've gone through a bad past. I feel they've gone through a lot, and they're clinging on to some kind of haunted memories. Like they're just not ready for love. Okay, they're not ready for love.